Good morning. I'm going to show you a few notes on, tell you about the engine support I made in the middle, exactly in the middle of replacing the clutch and slave cylinder of in my Saturn VUE 2002. This is a manual transmission, F23. And you can see it. I successfully, with the help of a friend, remated it with the engine last evening and tightened it up, torqued it up this morning. Before I go too far in my way towards completing this job, I want to show you the engine support I made. By the way, to give due credit, there are the brothers Don and Ron Hansen in Alaska, and they have a 9-part video. It's superb. And basically what you're looking at is just a modification of what they invented, so to speak. They took a 2x4 and a pipe, got adequate strength, and built their engine hoist. I'm just going to show you. I don't know what type of hardware they used. I think you used bolts. I used a bolt also. But what I have here is I grabbed a bolt that had a lot of thread because that would allow me adjustment. I could tighten up the chain or loosen it to alternately bring up or let down the engine. So it's basically stuff I had around and tied onto the engine mount. There's another part but there's an extra nut at the end here, on kind of like a doomsday nut, just in case that gave way, which it wouldn't. So I went along. I had another idea, and that is I put at the bottom of the engine. Let's get down here. Oh, we go. We have a globe scissor jack, and we always use a piece of wood. We don't like metal on metal, so we have a support here. And the beauty of this is a very strong scissor jack, and I can raise the engine up. When I raise the engine up, you know, that chain will slacken, and then I can take up on the thread. Those threads weren't made for the purpose of lifting heavy objects. I don't really trust them for the type of torque or to put that much force on them. So the nice thing is they just hold a position. I can rely upon them for holding the position. And as you can see, it's loose now because I just put on the globe. I just put on the globe jack. I was fooling around down there. But if I let down that jack, you'd see they tighten right up. But I just completed putting on the transmission, so I'm going to be taking the globe jack down below, which I showed you, and bringing it up and then securing it. And I mean securing it for safety and for the operation up here, just by taking this nut here, and just, you can see it's hand tight. Once I bring this up by means of the globe scissor jack, I can just do the hand tie. I can let her down. So I think we have a good arrangement here. This is a 4x4 I cut up. I added these shims here because I didn't want to in any way interfere with that reservoir or that air conditioning tube. So you want some shims. In fact, that I made one of the shims, I tucked it way in to give it more, I don't know, make it like a snug fit, a secure fit, just in case there was any play or anything. I didn't want this to move. It did not move, but I was trying to err on the side of caution on that. So I'll let you go. This is, like I say, the real original idea came from the Hansen brothers up in Alaska. You can find them on YouTube also. They removed a VT25E, and that's an automatic transmission. I did a manual, but they have a lot of good pointers up there, so I refer you to them for other instructions. Thank you. Have a great day.